Vocabulary: amenable, Amenable. Adjective: easily persuaded. Even though she did not like the outdoors, Shirley was generally amenable, and so her brother was able to persuade her to go camping. Amalgam, Amalgam. Noun, a mixture of multiple things. The band's music was an amalgam of hip hop, flamenco, and jazz, blending the three styles with surprising results. Acrimony, Acrimony. Noun, bitterness and ill will. The acrimony between the president and vice president sent a clear signal to voters. The health of the current administration was imperiled. Gregarious, Gregarious. Adjective, to be likely to socialize with others. Often we think that great leaders are those who are gregarious, always in the middle of a large group of people. Yet, as Mahatma Gandhi and many others have shown us, leaders can also be introverted. Ambivalent, Ambivalent. Adjective, mixed or conflicting emotions about something. Sam was ambivalent about studying for the exam because doing so ate up a lot of his time, yet he was able to improve his analytical skills. Chastise, Chastise, verb, to reprimand harshly. Though chastised for eating the snacks for the party, Lawrence shrugged off his mother's harsh words and continued to plow through jars of cookies and boxes of donuts. Parochial, Parochial. Parochial, adjective, narrowly restricted in scope or outlook. Jasmine was sad to admit it, but her fledgling relationship with Jacob did not work out because his culinary tastes were simply too parochial. After all, she quipped on her blog, he considered Chef Boyardee ethnic food. Venerate, Venerate, verb, to respect deeply. The professor, despite his sleep inducing lectures, was venerated amongst his colleagues, publishing more papers yearly than all of his peers combined. Restive, Restive. Adjective, restless. The crowd grew restive as the comedian's opening jokes fell flat. Parsimonious, Parsimonious. Adjective, extremely frugal, miserly. Kathy is so parsimonious that she only buys a pair of socks if all of her other socks have holes in them. Egregious, Egregious. Adjective, standing out in a negative way, shockingly bad. The dictator's abuse of human rights was so egregious that many world leaders demanded that he be tried in an international court of genocide. Undermine, Undermine, verb, to weaken, usually paired with an abstract term. The student undermined the teacher's authority by questioning the teacher's judgment on numerous occasions. Innocuous. Innocous. Adjective. Harmless and doesn't produce any ill effects. Everyone found Nancy's banter innocuous, except for Mike, who felt like she was intentionally picking on him. Intimate. Intimate. Verb to suggest something subtly. At first, Manfred's teachers intimated to his parents that he was not suited to skip a grade. When his parents protested, teachers explicitly told them that notwithstanding the boy's precocity, he was simply too immature to jump to the sixth grade. Disinterested. Disinterested. Adjective. Unbiased, neutral. The potential juror knew the defendant and therefore could not serve on the jury, which must consist only of disinterested members. Veracious. Veracious. Adjective. Truthful. While we elect our leaders in the hope that every word they speak will be veracious, history has shown that such a hope is naive. Profligate. Profligate. Adjective. Spending resources recklessly or wastefully. The composer Wagner, while living on a limited salary, was so profligate as to line all the walls of his apartment with pure silk. Noun. Someone who spends resources recklessly or wastefully. Most lottery winners go from being conservative, frugal types of outright profligates who blows millions on fast cars, lavish homes, and giant yachts. Amorphous. Amorphous. Adjective. Shapeless. His study plan for the GRE was at best amorphous. He would do questions from random pages in any one of 7 test preparation books. Demur. Demur. Verb. To object or show reluctance. Wallace disliked the cold, so he demurred when his friend suggested they go skiing in the Alps. Commensurate. Commensurate. Adjective. To be in proportion or corresponding in degree or amount. The convicted felon's life sentence was commensurate with the heinousness of his crime. Vindicate. Vindicate. Verb. To clear of accusation, blame, suspicion, or doubt with supporting arguments or proof. Even 7 Tour de France wins cannot vindicate Lance Armstrong in the eyes of the public that the athlete used performance enhancing drugs invalidate all those wins. Anomalous. Anomalous. Adjective. Not normal. According to those who do not believe in climate change, the extreme weather over the last 5 years is simply anomalous. Daily temperatures should return to their old averages, they believe. Extant. Extant. Adjective. Still in existence usually refers to documents. Despite many bookstores closing, experts predict that some form of book dealing will still be extant generations from now. Calumny. Calumny. Noun. Making of a false statement meant to injure a person's reputation. With the presidential primaries well underway, the air is thick with calumny and the mud already waist high.